morning, everybody. You get to see me trying to see the screen first thing in the morning. My eyes don't want to focus right. Well, one of my eyes doesn't do much but focus a little bit, but even so, I have to take off my glasses and peer at the screen. So, terrific Tuesday. I am headed to work. I have several meetings today, like 3 or 4 back-to-back meetings. So it should be an interesting day. Plus answering the phone and returning calls and emails and entering contacts. That's all right though. Normal stuff. We're headed to the bank to do some things there and then to drop me off at work. I did the down by McNeese. Yeah, that one. I did do the silent live yesterday afternoon. I didn't really get a whole lot of feedback. It was short, 20 minutes. But I figured it was another way. There's things going on then, but not things that require every ounce of my attention. So I can watch the chat. I really need a second phone so that I can participate in the chat from my other channel, but still I can zap those unruly comments. There's a tree outside the door to the building has windows, and there's a tree, like you can see it over the fence, and it's pretty colors, and it's a pretty tree. So I was watching that yesterday. Something different to do, at least for a while. I'll see if I can do it this afternoon or not. I just can't seem to manage to carve out 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10 hours at a time. I don't see the cows this morning, do you?
They're behind the building and there's a few in the back.
It got down to like 37 last night, so
There's some in the pen.
I don't know that there is a whole lot out this morning. Cement mixer already. People are buzzing around taking care of business. Well, nobody much. It says that there is 6 people on, but no, 3 people on, sorry. But not a whole lot of people chatting this morning. That's alright. I've finally gotten to the point where I can just basically talk to myself if I need to. Yesterday I got to do a lot of entering. I've got to do a timesheet today. Yep, as soon as I get there I need to concentrate on that. We have regular scheduled days for timesheets, but the activities change every day and every week, so I've got to put it together. That's alright though. I have most of it written out in my notebook, and then I just have to transfer it to the right boxes on the right days. I hate paperwork, but that's how you justify your existence when you have a job. Bean counting, paperwork, how many people did you help? What did you help them on? You know, what area, what subject? People talk about disabilities and they don't realize that there's so many facets of disabilities that every call is a different call. And then because of the name of my where I work, the nonprofit where I work, people call for everything. The word families is in the name, so they call about rent, they call about utilities, they call about groceries. People with and without disabilities, and I always try and give them something, whether they have a family member with a disability or not. I try and point them to places that I know do those kinds of things that would have help. And what else? I already dropped some video. Well, I didn't drop them. I already edited some videos this morning, so I can drop them this afternoon. I need to get back into the habit of posting to another social media or two, because I've kind of dropped the habit of doing that. When I get busy, I do the bare minimum, and I've got this membership meeting coming up, and then next month a round table. Oh, and the end of this week, the individual meeting with one of the legislators. This is just the oddest thing, not having any comments today. Stretch of road. I like looking at all these trees and the little ditch. It's just a pretty little area. And then you start having all the businesses, and we're driving into town, so all of the things going on in town. It's kind of gray today, but it's really not a bad day, except that little 37-degree chill. But I think Sunday and Monday night is supposed to get down into the 20s. So I'm going to be crying. Good morning, pre-retirement. You're the first person to chat this morning. How are you? Are you at work? I'm glad to see you. I was beginning to think I was going to be... It shows me that there are people in here, but nobody's chatting. So I figured I was going to be the only one talking to myself this morning. Let's see. Now it says there's 3 people in here and 2 thumbs. So thank y'all for hitting the thumbs. Vince, Le Retro Gamer. Good morning. Hi. How are you? Pre-retirement. I am working but listening. Yep, I understand. I do that in between calls and meetings at work. I'm busy entering data or sending out emails for outreach about my meetings, and I listen to YouTube a little bit while I'm doing that, and on my breaks. But I probably don't say a lot because, well, I'm doing these other things. Multitasking, right? There are some things that I can multitask on. And then there's other things, nope, gotta shut it down and concentrate on this one thing. But there are things that I have routines for, and I can follow my routine. And they're digging out that piece of the street. And I follow my routine and I can listen to something else. I used to listen to the radio and the TV, but not so much anymore. Now I'll listen to something on YouTube the majority of the time. I mean, I could watch movies on YouTube, I could watch news on YouTube, all of those things. So, I tend to do that. Though if I'm watching a movie that I paid for, I tend to stop whatever else I'm doing or wait until I can stop whatever else I'm doing so I can actually watch the movie. I figured if I paid for it, I want to get the full effect, right? But I do find free movies on YouTube that I will listen to. Domino likes to watch cooking shows like yours pre-retirement. She just likes the whole cooking, folksy, friendly way that people talk. And of course she likes food. Well, so do I. That's why I watch Ben's channels, just because I like watching people prepare the food and talk about the food. Three people in the house and 3 thumbs. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Well, there doesn't seem to be a lot going on this morning, so I am going to go ahead and get off. I can be making some videos for the next 2 or 3 days. While I'm riding around. I appreciate y'all spending y'all's time with me. Thank you very much. I know you could have been anywhere of 100 places this morning and you decided to stick it out with me. Thank you. Bye.